Okay, it's Thursday, May 24th, about noon. We are as far as we can drive up the road here, heading up to our claim here in Ouray. You can see Tammy getting ready. I thought I'd take a moment to show you that it doesn't look like we need to worry about anybody getting up here, since we can see the tracks in the snow here only go about so far. And then we'll take up a look up around the corner here and see what's going on. Provided I don't fall down in the snow. Yeah, I don't think anybody's been back there. I don't even see snowmobile or cross-country ski tracks back there. Quite a bit of animal activity though. It's about another mile up to the claim from here, and I'm not sure if we're going to attempt that or poke around down here, so we'll find out. I wanted to take a moment to stop and point out this boulder. We've actually walked past this boulder for the last year and a half, and has a very interesting little pattern to it. Show you our different sections that we can see from right here. First off, here's the road down below leading up. I'm going to kind of pan over to an area here. I'm hoping I can zoom in a little bit. We tried getting back into this area last year, and it actually took us 4 hours to get to the base of that, only to discover we were at the bottom of a boulder field. And it wasn't so much the boulder field, it was all the wildcat tracks that were going in and out of the bottom of that area down there, just behind the trees there. I'm going to kind of zoom in up on the cliff itself, because I suspect there's pockets up in there. And I would really, really love to check that out. But it's going to be a pretty formidable object. I've got to come in from the top. And I actually think the hot spot of this cliff is actually over on this side of it, if I can. But pointing up there, there's section 3 and 4. And there's sections 5 and 6. And there's my infamous pipe. Yes, it is. And I'm sure that the caves are not coming out on that. But the little holes you see in that are actually crystal pockets. And there's 2 more of those behind that I would really, really, really love to explore. But you can see it's quite a ways back there. So
roots. That's a pretty rock. Good yard rock. Oh, hello there. Something there. Look at this right here.
well, it's the afternoon, and we've been looking for a kind of a spot to dig that wouldn't be too hard to do, and just to kind of get some exercise. And I want to show you what we ran across. This is a little prospecting geology lesson here. If you look in the ground here, you'll see that there's a nice little stringer running through there. Nice little stringer running through right there. If we walk on over here and follow them along, you'll see they kind of split. And we've got a stringer right there, a stringer right there, a stringer right there, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So you can kind of see those ones up there kind of split and ribbon. So what we'll do is we'll follow them down the hill, and you can see Tammy down there is kind of in that general direction. But what also led us to dig down here and I'm kind of following the path of the stringers here, is that when I got over to this section over in here, I noticed this other stringer is sitting right here. And you can kind of see they're coming down through the quartz, through the rock, and they get nice and wide and actually start opening up here. Well, these are heading there over towards Tammy too, as well as the ones that were coming down the hill. So what we'll do is come down to the intersection point down here of the two stringers. Here you can see where our ones that were running east-west are right here. And our ones that are coming down from the hill actually join up. And you can see what happens. They get right into that, and we got crystals right there. So if you notice, we're kind of like right over here. And if I walk across over here following the path of the stringers, you'll see Tammy's uncovered a really nice stringer right there running through a rock. And I've got this going on right there. Yeah. The stringers continue to go that way. I also notice they kind of go up the hill a little bit. So I guess we'll kind of see what happens with them here. I've been struggling with this boulder for a while. You can see there's that one Tammy got out, and I got a really nice boulder out of here, and I thought, well, I'll just carry it on up the hill and find a good rock to drop it on so that I could kind of break it in half and not take so much weight up the hill and home in the car. And so I came up here and I decided I was going to drop it. And I dropped it right over here on this set of stringers because I knew the rock would be hard. And lo and behold, you can see we got quite a nice little seam inside that rock. It'll look really pretty in the yard, but I don't know if it's a specimen or not. So anyway, so we're going to get that the rest of the way up the hill.
Somehow.
And yeah, somehow. And we'll go from there.